Good morning, Class 10. This is Sanjay Kumar Tiwari, welcoming you to the learning platform of St. Michael Higher Secondary. Dear students, in the previous video, we started a new lesson, the 100 dresses Part-2. In that video, we came to know that a letter was written by Wanda's father, who just made it clear that Wanda was not going to continue in that school due to a very certain and particular reason that students of the school and of room number 13, they used to make fun of her name. The place where they have gone or migrated, many funny names are there and nobody is bothering and just making fun of Wanda's name. Students, this letter just made it very clear that the students of room number 13, they generally made fun of her name. This was also understood by the class teacher, who made it clear that this action, this kind of making fun must not be repeated. Warning was also given, and all the students, especially Peggy and Maddie, they came to know and realize that they used to make fun, and they were very sorry because Wanda had already proved her praiseworthy by winning the medal in drawing competition. When school was dismissed in the afternoon, Peggy and Maddie, they decided to go to the place where Wanda usually lived. That place was neglected place, and the air of that place was not going to suit to anybody's height. The name of the place was Wogin Heights. It was offbeat place. It was the place where poor people used to live. Peggy and Maddie, they were very sorry for their misbehavior, for their misconduct, and they thought that it was their fault that Wanda, a talented girl, was now not coming to school, and she had decided to migrate from that place to another place. When they reached there, they made their efforts, and ultimately they came to know that the Petronsky were gone, and how could they ever make amends? They were really sorry, and they wanted to amend their behavior, and they wanted to say sorry for their misconduct, for their misbehavior, but they couldn't get a chance. They turned very slowly and they made their way back down the hill. Peggy said that she is gone now, so what can they do? They cannot do anything. She also made it clear that she was only asking her all about her dresses. She probably was getting good ideas for her drawings. She might not even have won the contest otherwise. This positive point was made it clear, and Peggy proved that she was really a girl of talent. She was really a girl who could amend the ways if situation comes. Maddie also turned this idea carefully, and they just came to their houses, and she was never going to stand by and say nothing again. Maddie took the decision. Maddie strongly made it clear that she was not going to stand by anyone, whoever is the person, even if it is Peggy, the best and close friend. She should not stand by any wrong idea, by any wrong point, if it was going to be just made a game plan. The students, they are not matured enough, they are not intelligent enough to just put their ideas into the mind of anybody else, but they generally talk about that. They generally feel very sad. It was on Saturday. Maddie went the afternoon with Peggy. They were writing a letter to Wanda Petronsky. The letter they decided to write was a friendly letter, a letter of excuse, a letter of just making it clear that they are really sorry for their behavior, for their game plan. So they wrote the letter and they signed the letter on behalf of the whole class, and the letter was posted. They started waiting for the reply. Weeks passed, but there was no reply and there was no any just communication on behalf of Wanda. They consoled and they came to admit it that it was the decision taken by Wanda that she never wanted to reply the letter and the letter couldn't come back. It means it was received by Wanda, but Wanda was not ready to reply it. Wanda never wanted. She was really hurt and she decided not to reply the letter. So they consoled themselves. It was Christmas time and there was just snow on the ground all around. The nature was speaking beautifully. Christmas bells and a small tree decorated the classroom. On the last day of the school, before the holidays, the teacher showed the class a letter she had received that morning. Really, it was a letter by Wanda. Wanda had written the letter and she had replied, she has wished very happy Christmas. The letter that was written by Wanda is now as follows. How are you and room 13? Please tell the girls they can keep those 100 dresses because in my new house I have 100 new ones all lined up in the closet. I did like that girl Peggy to have the drawing of the green dress with the red boundary and her friend Maddie to have the blue one, and ultimately in the last of the letter she wished happy Christmas and she also made it clear that she missed that school and the teachers very much. So ultimately and finally Wanda replied, she wished happy Christmas, she wished Merry Christmas to all those students of room number 13, and she told that the green dress and the blue dress must be given to Peggy and Maddie respectively. Peggy and Maddie were very happy to have the reply of the letter, their letter that they had written and they wanted. So they took their drawings and they came back to their houses. When they looked at the drawing, it was the picture of Peggy and Maddie respectively. Without sitting before them, this painting, this drawing was done by Wanda. That really proves her praiseworthy and she deserves for all the praises. And there is a moral of the lesson that you should not laugh at others. You should not judge anybody by name, by dress, by hairstyle and by other. Internal quality matters. So we should respect all those people, whether they are poor or rich, without any discrimination. We should respect the talent and talent speaks. We should become a boy or girl of talent. We should be hardworking. We should not be reacting as Wanda never reacted. She sometimes responded nicely and beautifully. So in this way, the lesson comes to an end. Dear students, go through the video and try to do all the question answers in your school copy and get it checked as soon as possible. Have a nice day. Thank you.